Hello everyone! Today we're heading into the level Countdown to Dropdown. If you're just joining the series here, this playthrough is a little different from a typical Mario run. I'm playing Super Mario Bros. Wonder with my Switch set to Japanese, and as we go through each level, I translate the on-screen text to add any new kanji we encounter to a growing collection. You'll find a link to the kanji list in the video description. Each character in the list links back to the exact moment in the playthrough where we first saw it, so you can always jump straight to the original context. For the translations on screen, everything is color-coded to keep it readable. Hiragana appears in white or black, depending on the background, katakana appears in brown, and kanji appears in blue. Under that, I include the Romaji reading, a quick word-by-word breakdown, and then the natural English translation. By this point in the game, we're starting to run into some repeated vocabulary, so if it's been explained earlier, I'll usually move through pretty quick. And this is actually a fairly quick video because there isn't much dialogue between these two levels, so let's jump in and see what we can find. Jumping right in, the Japanese title for this level is Countdown Rifto de Sora no Tabi. The English localization for this stage is Countdown to Dropdown. You can see right away that the English title isn't a literal translation. The Japanese version focuses more on the idea of taking a journey through the sky using countdown lifts, while the English localization leans more into the gameplay mechanic of platforms counting down and then dropping. Both titles describe the same level concept, but the English version emphasizes the danger of the lifts falling away, while the Japanese version emphasizes the feeling of traveling through the sky. Now let's break the title down piece by piece. The first part is Countdown, which comes from the English word countdown. In Japanese, it's written in katakana because it's a loan word. Next is rifto, another katakana loan word meaning lift. After that, we see de, which is a particle that marks the means or methods by which something happens. In this title, it suggests traveling by means of the lifts. Then we have the kanji for Sora, which means sky. It's one we've already covered in part 4. Next comes no, which is the particle that links two nouns together. It often works like of in English. And finally, we have another kanji, tabi, meaning journey or trip. This kanji was also first introduced in part 4. This word gives us the title a slightly more adventurous or poetic feeling. So if we translate the Japanese title more directly, it would come out something like A Journey Through the Sky Using Countdown Lifts. The English title, Countdown to Dropdown, changes the focus slightly to highlight the platform mechanic. Now let's walk through this level tip. The sentence begins with itemu, which is a katakana loanword for item. Again, because it's a borrowed word, it's written entirely in katakana. Next, we have o, the object marker, which tells us that the item is the thing being acted upon. Then comes sutoku shite iru. Sutoku is another loanword meaning stock. The verb suru, meaning to do, turns that noun into an action. When it becomes shite iru, it forms the progressive or ongoing state. So, sutoku shite iru means being stocked or currently stored. After that, we get the first kanji in this line, toki, which means time or when. We captured this one in part 2. When combined with the topic particle wa, toki wa sets up the condition when this happens. So, up to this point, the sentence reads, when you have an item stocked. Next, we see A, onagaku osu. A refers to the A button. The particle o marks it as the object of the verb. Nagaku comes from the nagai, meaning long, and in this form, it becomes an adverb, meaning for a long time. It's also the second kanji in this text, and it was captured right at the beginning in part 1. The verb osu means to press. This was also added to the list in part 1. So A, onagaku osu, means press the A button for a long time, or more naturally, hold the A button. Then we get to toridasaru. The to here works like if or when, connecting the action to the result. The verb toridasaru comes from toridas, meaning to take out. The rareru or eru ending creates a potential form, meaning can take out, so toridasaru means you can take it out. The first kanji means take. We found that one in part 13. The other kanji means emerge or exit. We found that one in part 4. So the full first sentence becomes, when you have an item stocked, hold A and you can take it out. Now let's look at the second sentence. It begins with pinchi, another katakana loanword meaning a pinch or a tight situation. Next is nabamen. Bamen means scene or situation, and pinchi nabamen means a critical moment or a tough situation. The first kanji in bamen, ba, means place, and it is yet another discovery from part 4. The kanji men means face or aspect, and it was added to our list in part 17. The particle de marks the location or circumstance in which something happens, so pinchi nabamen de means in a pinch or in a tough situation. Finally, we have tsukata myo. The base verb tsukao means to use. This is the final kanji for text, was added in part 4. The te form, tsukata, connects it to the auxiliary verb miru, which when used after another verb means to try doing something. The ending yo is a volitional form, which suggests something like let's try. So tsukata myo means let's try using it. Putting everything together, this tip is encouraging the player, when you have an item stocked, hold A to take it out. Try using it when you're in a pinch. Alright, let's go. Yurasanaide! Don't shake it. Doesn't want to fall down. Unlike most things that shoot bullets, it's actually kind of interesting with those plants that are spitting them out. I guess there's some sort of seed, because you can actually jump on them and get some extra height. I have proven myself to be really bad at that. It allows you to jump up and get all kinds of stuff, if you want to be lazy. These things are fun. You just launch them into the sky and they'll grab whatever you want. And apparently they'll make little cloud ledges. Ooh, that was close. It's kind of mean if you think about it. These purple coins are coming at me like crazy. And there goes in the bag. So this is part of the fun part in this level. If you get enemies, they'll trigger this countdown as well. So I gotta be careful not to jump on them too many times. Trying to get that guy. I want to see what's in this question box. Let's try one more time. Wasn't that exciting, I guess. But now I know. Checkpoint. Done. Nani deru kana? What's gonna come out? This one's pretty evil. He's just gonna throw these little spinies at me the whole time. So I'm gonna be evil back. And I'm gonna say, I'm gonna take your ride. Ooh, kinda had to if I want that. Yipes! Free fall. Ooh, I like that though. Suck in them coins. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I was gonna try to jump on him. Okairi. So kairi means return. We put the O in front. It makes it sort of more reverent. So it kind of gives that like welcome back as opposed to just, hey, you're back. Ooh, that's kind of handy. I knew he was going to be here somewhere. Oh, nice. Let's go. Oop. I'm gonna have to deal with this guy a little bit more for real. Bye-bye. Little hidden Mario coin. Can only see it if you're playing as Mario. Bye-bye again. Bye-bye again. I need these seeds though to get my wonderful. There we go. And just like that. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoy learning Japanese with me here. And we'll catch you next time for the next level.